10, 10 to 1 hour, 10 to 1 hour, 10 minutes to 1 hour of your day to reading one book. Just do it for a week and you see the results. You start to know things.
Yes. And another point which I want, books are okay, fine. But the first thing you're supposed to do, look at the people who are hanging around you. That's the first thing. Look at your phone book. It actually shows who you are. Because some people, they say, just show me 2 of your friends. I can actually know where you're going. So I'm saying to people, please be selective. Remove negative people from your life. Even if it means they're relatives, you need to cut them off. Just know that you make sure that you don't interact with them often. Mm-hmm. Even if it means it's your wife or your husband. If they're negative, sometimes if you're forced to actually cut them off. Yeah. So what I believe in is we must actually remove negative. Even in our office, like right now I say Taku, we really need to start to see no negativity here. No. We need something which can motivate you. Even when you're waking up, you need something which actually motivates you to wake up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. I was wondering one thing. I got motivated to do what I do, right? And then there is this thing about I hit a stumbling block, and it seems like it's the end of everything.
Yeah.
Because you look to your left, where you're expecting your family, you find nothing. Mm-hmm. You look to your right, you're expecting your friends, there is nothing. You look where you think someone else is gonna help you, and then you find nothing. How can you get motivated in such a time?
Yeah, thank you for that question. I think what we have to do right now, if we remember, like that's where you need that book which you once read, that author, that mentor of yours. You don't need to have a mentor physically. You can even have a virtual mentor, someone who you can even follow without them actually knowing that they're actually mentoring you. So, what I think is, when you are faced with that situation, you fail. And if you just remember that there's not going to be any success without fail. If you look at Michael Jordan, he said how many times did he miss? But he's a star. Right now, I don't think there's anyone who has reached his level. Mm-hmm. You see? You look at Oprah. At one point, you said she's not even good for TV. If she had given up. Because I believe even the first people who said you are not even good for TV, they were not they're not from the TV, they're the family members. They're your friends who are going to demotivate. So you find that most of your enemies are the people around you. That the people who can say, no, you can't do this. Okay. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. At 20, he was the world champion. Bodybuilding. Right now, he became the governor of America. Whilst he was born from Austria. Yeah. So look at those stories. They're the ones which actually keeps you going. Look at Steve Harvey. He only started appearing on TV at 39 years old. And his teacher told him that, no, you can't even do TV. Why are you wasting your time in your stomach? You see?
And the funny thing is, the people who are telling you, they haven't achieved it yet.
Yeah.
And it's actually saying, if you go to people who have achieved it, they're never going to tell you that you don't belong here.
Exactly. You're right. That because even if these days, if someone actually comes to me and say, you're working very hard, slow down. Why? Where is your family? That person is an enemy. And if you look at them, they haven't achieved anything. But they seem like they care, but they don't care. They're waiting to laugh where you're falling. They know that you're going to get where they're not even going to be able to reach you.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I discovered something just yesterday morning, that motivation is all around us. If you just open your eyes and see, hitchhiking, when you want to board a car, private cars, I think most people have done it.
Yeah.
You're waiting at a bus station, buses are not coming, so private cars are the ones that are coming. You stop the first car, and it doesn't stop. What do? Do you turn back and go home?
No.
You stop,
exactly.
and then you wait for the next car, and it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Because you know where you want to go.
Exactly, that's true.
So you're going to keep on standing there. I remember another time when I think more than 30 cars were just passing by. and I was just waiting for the right car.
And
when it stopped, I was like, now this is my ride, I'm going.
Exactly.
So I think that's how we should approach life. When something bad happens, you don't have to turn back and go home. Wait for the right car. When it comes, you're going to go.
That's true.
You just need to keep on pushing and keep on pushing.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Because failing is part of the formula. When you know that actually fail is part of the success equation, I think that's actually a great start to say you're going to fail, you're going to fall, but if you fall 8 times, you have to rise 9 times. That's what is supposed. Just get up and move. That is what's supposed to happen. Just remember, many people, like, just look at someone who created the globe, people who started cell phones, people who invented a lot of stuff. They failed many times. Right now, I've got the richest person in the world. His dream is to go to Mars. How many times has he failed?
Many.
Exactly. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to be very rich. He wants to go to Mars. He wants to create life at Mars. He is determined to achieve that against all odds. Some people who are not even close to him in terms of someone with a dollar in his pocket actually has got audacity to say Donald Trump is mad.
Yeah. It's funny, right?
Yeah. Someone says Elon Musk is mad. It's funny to say someone who's got $1 or $100. It's got that audacity and temerity to judge Donald Trump. It's funny.
And when you were talking about Elon Musk, I just remembered something. Like, when he just became the richest person in the world, right? They celebrated. And just after they celebrated, he said the statement, right?
Yeah, he said, go, it's not time to get back to work.
Yeah, it's time
and
to
he was telling himself and his people to say, no, nothing to celebrate. Let us get back to work.
Now, that was one great motivation that most people might have missed.
Exactly.
Because his aim is to go to Mars. It's not to be the richest man on earth.
Exactly.
So his aim keeps on motivating him, even if he gets $1 trillion.
Exactly.
He still hasn't reached his goal. For the people, for the eyes, we are wowed and we're saying, this guy is doing it.
Yeah.
But to himself, he's like, no, I still haven't reached my goal. So I'm motivated to keep on waking up early until I go to Mars.
Exactly. Even if you remember, actually, when you're reading the 10X book, Grant Cardone actually said, the major problem is you set your goals too low. I was surprised. There was a show and I appeared on ZTV, and people actually congratulating me for appearing on ZTV. I was even wondering, why am I being congratulated?
For coming out of TV.
For coming out of TV. I think it's normal. And I hadn't even had a chance to actually watch that show. I only did it. Just to actually watch that show. So what you were saying, to say, what drives you is what is very important. And you should actually set your goals very, very high.
That one is actually true.
Yeah.
I think I remember someone saying that the largest stumbling block for humans is themselves.
Yeah.
You are the one who limits yourself where you can go.
Exactly.
And it's so pitiful that it's you who's stopping your own progress.
Yeah. That's true.
So I think motivation is really important.
Yeah, that's true.
And everyone needs to stay motivated now and again.
Yeah.
Find something that will make you want to wake up in the morning. Something that will make you want to continue it during the day. Something that make you want to read and get knowledge. Because if you don't, you just be existing in this world. And considering the circumstances, we are currently in a lockdown, it won't be really pleasant. And one of the greatest tragedies I figured out is living without purpose. When you don't have anywhere to go, anywhere to look up to, it's gonna be tragic. So I think we all need to get motivated.
Yes, that motivation is like bathing. You need it every day.
Yeah.
Every day find something which actually motivates you, and always write your goals in the morning and in the evening. And always it gives you a chance to say, what I'm doing currently, is it leading me to those goals? So if you want to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo and you find yourself playing golf, are you going to achieve whatever you want to achieve? It's not going to happen. If you want to be the next Mike Tyson, but you see yourself swimming like a stick of entry, that is actually parallel to where we are going. So what I'm saying is to people, write your own goals, what you really want to achieve. If you want to be the billionaire, if you want to be the next Mike Tyson, if you want to be Lionel Messi, start to be in the soccer field. Just be like Cristiano. I had some other time I was saying, they were coming from a trip in China. I think they'd played yet. They only come in as a substitute because he was being rested. I think he only played for 10 minutes. So when they reached, Juventus is from Italy, and they reached Italy, the Italy said, no, I'm not tired. Let us go back to training. So you see how he's pumped up. And he's a 36-year-old.
Yeah.
And he's still hungry to find success. But someone who is 18, they've already arrived. But he's saying he can even do more. You'll be surprised that he's going to play maybe to 40 years old. Yeah.
That's pure motivation.
Yeah. That's true.
And I think, I don't know, I think we have spoken a lot and we have touched a lot of points today.
Yes, I think that's true. I think what I will just tell our audience is, let us work hard. Let us find something which challenges us. Let us be crazy. If someone is, like right now, we are saying Elon Musk is crazy.
That guy is crazy.
So, what you are thinking, if your goals are not crazy, you're doing nothing. So, we should set goals which are crazy. If you're still staying in Budiriro, if you're still staying in high-density suburbs, just say to yourself, maybe I need to live in Hollywood. Then people are going to say, this guy is mad.
When they say that.
When they say that now, they are adding fire. Exactly. So I think that's how we are supposed to set our targets.
You said it all. You said it all. And this is concluding our motivational session today. I hope you enjoyed it and you have a good time. Make sure that you like and you subscribe for more content like this. Have a good day.